put a touchdown on the board for you.
It's always nice to watch them go and score. Another thing, like as a confidence booster. You're going out there 7 points, up, and I think today was a really good example of just a really good team effort, and I think both sides of the ball did a really good job in special teams.
Are you getting more comfortable out there tonight? It looked like you sort of were surveying the field. You jumped over a guy, you rolled out, you kind of set your feet, you found Colt in the end zone. Are you feeling better out there?
Yeah, and like I was telling some of these reporters earlier, I was, there's some things that I wanted back. There's some passes where I was a little inaccurate, but those are things that we can work on in practice, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Marcus, Cole Ayerla, a guy you found for 2 touchdowns tonight, shown a lot of improvement over the first half of this season, been very versatile. What does he bring to this team? And just talk about his improvement a little bit.
Coach's been kind of put all over the place, and I think that just kind of gives credibility to the kind of football player he is, the kind of like you said, versatile. And to go out there and have that kind of guy where you can put him you can line him up wherever you want to, and he'll make plays. And I think he did a really good job today of just snagging some balls, and he did a good job in the run game as well.
Marcus, back here, you talk about preparing, and Rob was just going through what you did in terms of checkdowns and things like that on the field today. What did you do in practice to get yourself to the point where you felt like you had the time to do what you did today?
Just constantly just focus on going through each progression, not worry so much about the rush, and just kind of set my feet and understand that just get the ball out to these guys. I think there's, the last few weeks I've been trying to do too much, and we got guys here that can really can make plays. I mean, Josh, for example, and I just really have to trust them and trust my ability to just get them the ball.
Can you tell us what the feeling is about this bye week and then playing on a Thursday night? You're 6-0, basically halfway through the regular season. Now you have a bye week and you go on the road to face Arizona State.
It's a nice time to just kind of get the body healthy again, and to get everyone just kind of recuperated for the second half of the season. And I think we're going to take this bye week and just improve. We can always get better at everything, and we're going to take this bye week and just get better.
Marcus, the evolution of the offense, obviously you guys were able to run the ball again tonight, but then you stretched the field a little bit with Colt, Josh, Keenan. Is that just the natural progression of this offense? You feel like you guys were comfortable enough to go downfield a little bit?
Yeah, and I think as an offense we always can do that, and just today the opportunity presented itself, and we capitalized on it. And the receivers, they've been patient, and they've been trying to get open, and they finally they've been working hard, and I'm glad I was able to get them the ball today.
How important is it to have Josh back now, what he calls almost 100%? It seems like he's a real difference maker on the outside.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that he'll take a 5-yard out route and turn it into a 60-yard touchdown, and I think that's very pivotal for an offense like ours, because now you gotta respect his ability on the outside, and you can't load the box, which opens up DeAnthony and Kenyon's running lanes. And I think that's just the beauty of the offense, is when you have athletes all over the place, the defense can't really key on one thing.
Marcus, can you share something about your first experience playing the Huskies? Guys said that they were talking a little bit. It was, it's a rivalry game, but it was your first time against them. Anything you can share with us out there that maybe happened?
When I got hit out of bounds on that one, some of those guys had a few words to say, and I'm not the kind of guy that goes out there and jaws back, but I felt that I needed to, and it's a rivalry, and but it's another game. We always try to focus on just making sure that we take each game like it is a rivalry, and we knew Washington was going to give their best effort, and we knew we just had to execute, and we did.
Coming off your first road game, what did it mean to get back in front of the home crowd at Autzen?
To play in front of Autzen, to play in front of the fans again, it's fun. They get real rowdy and they get loud, and it makes it exciting for us, because when we make big plays, you hear the crowd, and it's fun to hear them, and they're a big part in this home success.
Marcus, from week 1 to week 6, what's been the biggest thing that you have learned about college football and what you need to do in order to be even better from week 6 to week 12 and week 13? And
it's just every week you can get better. That's probably the one thing I've learned is, you can come off a really good game and try to focus on a couple of things and get better at it. And there's the ceiling is so high for our offense that we just got to continue to get better, and things will look good for us.
Any other questions, guys? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus.